We still have some lingering lake effect snow and possibly still another snowstorm for the East Coast. Good morning, I'm meteorologist Pew. It's January 27, 2026. So continuing yesterday, we still have lake effect snow in pretty much all the Great Lakes, from south of Lake Superior, east of Lake Michigan, Erie, Ontario, and Huron. Now in terms of snow accumulation, it's going to vary because of the nature of lake effect snow. So some places may get an inch or less, but then some places may even get 5 inches locally. And even in this time of year, the Great Lakes are still above freezing temperatures, and the environmental temperatures around it are still extremely cold comparatively. And so because the Great Lakes are much relatively warmer than the surrounding area, we still have some rising motions, and it's producing these snow showers. And if we look around 5,000 feet above the surface at 850 millibars, we do have a low pressure system that's still lingering around the Great Lakes region, and with that counterclockwise flow directing all those snow showers into these regions. And we can say the same thing about the surface too, as we have a surface low pressure, and with that counterclockwise flow we actually are having some winds going upslope with the Appalachians on the western portion, so we are having some snow showers here as well. And those from West Virginia to the northeast, if you don't live along the coastline and around the mountains, you guys may see some snow showers throughout the day today and tomorrow. So speaking of snow, this past weekend we've seen a lot of snow accumulation all the way from New Mexico to the northeast. And so if we look at satellite imagery, all this white is actually just snow and not clouds. And so because of that, in all these areas we are going to have some lingering cold air near freezing or at freezing or below freezing temperatures. Even if you guys have clear sky and the sun is shining, the snow has a high albedo, which reflects a lot of that sunlight back into the atmosphere. And unfortunately, those in the Midwest and Great Lakes region, we're still having below zero temperatures in terms of wind chill. Because of this low pressure system that brought in a little bit of a cold front, we are having some winds. Nothing too crazy, but it's going to feel breezy, around like 10 to 20 miles per hour sustained winds. And because of that, we're going to have wind chills below zero. So looking at the broader picture of things at 500 millibars of mid-winter troposphere, looking at the Pacific, we do have a little bit of a plume of moisture that's going to be coming through into the Pacific Northwest. Nothing too crazy, but we are going to see some rain and some showers from Northern California to Northwest Washington around like Tuesday afternoon around 1 p.m. Pacific time. Though it is predicted that we're going to see a lot more consistent rain for Northwest Washington throughout Wednesday and Thursday. Yesterday, the Weather Prediction Center did issue a marginal risk for flash flooding for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in this area, but it looks like they just removed it. Regardless, we're still going to have that plume of moisture being advected into this area throughout this week, and that might set up for some snow throughout the Midwest this week, and then eventually possibly the East Coast. So nothing's confirmed yet, just something to keep an eye on, because we still have this upper level high pressure that's sitting in the West Coast, and it's creating this ridge, and that's why we're seeing a lot of this moisture being advected from the Pacific to Canada and then eventually to the Midwest. We're also going to keep an eye on the shortwave trough that's also going through this ridge, and it's going to create a low pressure system somewhere around Colorado and then travel to the southeast. In addition to that, at 500 millibars, we're still looking at a low pressure system somewhere around Ontario that wants to dip down south. So basically, we're looking to see if these shortwave troughs and this moisture from the Pacific align by this weekend. And the Weather Prediction Center did issue some decent confidence that something might happen